Hey good people, this is Chanel Simmons and I am going over 5 tips for how to lessen your tax burden. And I've already done tip number 1, 2, and 3, so feel free to check out those videos over there. Today is tip number 4 and I want to talk to you about lack of financial resources. Could definitely be a reason why you keep having recurring tax burdens. Unfortunately, our tax code does lean towards providing certain privileges to certain financial resources. What do I mean by that? So if you take advantage of, like, let's say retirement accounts, that's a way to shelter your income, right? Put money to the side. So that's encouraging savings, yes. And it allows your money to grow for you tax-free, right? And it helps reduce your income taxes. But here's the thing. If you work somewhere and they may not offer a retirement plan, or let's say you don't have a good relationship or a limited relationship with the bank, you may not be taking advantage of retirement accounts such as 401ks, IRAs, or pensions. That's just one example, right? Another example could be having access to capital gains. And this is having investments where over some time, you know, if you hold on to them, this is why you were hearing a lot of times people say, make sure you hold on to the stock. If you hold on to them for over a year, it now becomes, and if you happen to take it out at a later time after that time period, it could possibly be considered a long-term gain. And when it's a long-term gain, that's much more beneficial to you than taking it out sooner than that. Of course, do what you need to do, but long-term gains have long-term benefits, trust me, and leads you into a space of paying either a lower tax percentage or no tax percentage at all, depending on the amount. So again, lack of financial resources, a lot of people don't, think of their investments that way, and you pretty much want to have a quick turnaround. We love some immediate gratification, don't we? But hold on to it. Guess what? Could possibly have some money coming your way. And then there's insurances. A lot of people lack information about insurances and how they can work for you, and again be another source of possible tax-free money. So again, but not utilizing those available financial resources, you're missing out on literal tax-free money that you could have in your life, or tax deferred when it comes to like our retirement accounts, or subject that may or may not be subject to taxes depending on the amount when it comes to capital gains, right? But either way, having limited access to those financial resources limit your possibility of getting ahead of your tax burden. So, again, this kind of goes back to video 1 when it's also about sources of income, right? So I talked about that a little bit, but we got to try to diversify our financial sources of income. There's a lot of financial planners out there. Hey, financial planners, and brokers. Hey, brokers. And insurance people. Hey, insurance agents. And that are more than willing to have those wonderful kind of conversations with you. And you need to make sure you take advantage of that if you want to go ahead and decrease your financial burden. And then, of course, if you're ever in need of a tax plan, I'm also here to help you, or with your tax professional. But I'm here to help you. Either way, but either way, you gotta look at your different financial sources, making sure that you are diversifying. I know that's a word that gets tossed around, but it really does have real benefits to you, not only in the tax world, but in your overall wealth plan, okay? So I look forward to talking to you one last time about this, about how to get ahead of your financial burden tomorrow with our last video, number 5, get ahead of your tax burden. So until then, good people, take care. Bye.